letting you know. I'm starting the stream right now. Starting now. Yo, what's good, y'all? Hold on one sec. Let me put on some music in the background for y'all. Also, let me lower this fan because I know this fan loud as hell. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting to the new Death Battle, the Deku from My Hero Academia versus Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I'm honestly so hyped. This is definitely one of my favorite Death Battles to come from so far, and I just can't wait. Oh, let me put on. I don't know if I could put that on. That's copyrighted. Let me put on this Persona music. Where is it at? This one. Wait, why does it say yapping? I thought I changed it. Hold on, let me check. I gotta make sure everything's well. But welcome, Feel the Truth. Welcome to the stream, boys. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why it says reacted, bro. What? Did I change it? Update titles. Update all. Okay, it should be updated now. Let me see. It is not updated. YouTube sucks, bro. Legit, YouTube sucks. I gotta go manually do it. But yeah, that new bro, I tell you, that new Death Battle looks hype as hell. Let me just change the thumbnail because it looks so weird. I don't know why. Let's go here. Edit video. Edit thumbnail. I don't know why I went there. Alright, let's. Alright, it should be good. Let me check it again. Let me know who y'all think is gonna win. Is it Team Deku or Team Spider-Man, bro? Oh, let me tweet this out too. Hop in, hop in. Yeah, let me get a link to it. So share, copy. My goal, Miles is gonna win. Hey, bro, don't lie. It really just depends. I could see both of them winning. I feel like this is the only Death Battle where I could legit see what is wrong with me. I tweeted this with no link, bro. Oh wait, no, I did. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I thought I tweeted this with no link. I could have sworn I saw your message, but I don't know where it is. Is that just you? Okay. Both are Lex Luthor villains. Hey. That new Superman movie, they had turned me into a Lex Luthor glade, so I'm not gonna hold you. This dude had monkeys typing hate comments for like Superman. Like you can't get more evil than that. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I generally don't know. That's pure evil, dude. Let me add it here. Everyone, we live reacting to Death Battle. Wait, no. Deku versus Spider-Man Death Battle. It's gonna start at 1 o'clock, y'all. So we got like 9 minutes. But you know, you can give me some of your comments and suggestions. Knowing Death Battle, they're gonna have Miles win. I have no problem either way. Like either one of them winning, I'm fine with. I just feel like if you want to keep the majority happy, you gotta give Deku's the win, bro. Because, hey, bro, I understand comic book fans get mad, but the wrath of the My Hero, what's it called? Fan base, you do not want that. Look, I know they technically already did with, what's it called? Asta versus Deku. But to be fair, everyone knew that, like, you know, Deku's losing to Asta. Asta is so busted, like, way more busted than Deku. Type soul incoming. Bro, you don't understand. Lex inspired me that I ain't hate it to my full potential. Exactly, bro. We all gotta start thinking like Lex. You know what I'm saying? Lex is the man that we all want to be, bro. He has all the admirable qualities. He's so admirable, bro. Hey, it's me, I have no clue what that is. Sorry if I butchered that name. Or that's probably your name. My fault if I butchered that name. Exactly why I think they'll give Miles the win. The more people are angry, the better. I mean, to be fair, let's be honest. If Bardock won that death battle against Omni-Man, not a lot of people will be mad at that. You know, like you know, the outrage made that death battle more popular, and it made people to talk more about the death battle. So controversy definitely does work, especially with that bullshit reasoning about that sun disc, bro. I still don't understand why they brought up that sun disc shit. Hold on, because look, hold on, let me show you real quick. Because the death battle is gonna start at 1. Let me see. Yeah, look, right here. Let me move this to my main scene. Yeah. Oh, also, wait 1 second. I gotta change the thing. Hold on. Where's the window capture? To this. It did not change. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't know why it didn't change, but it's because yeah, that's fine. All right, look. This death battle is gonna start at 1 o'clock, so we gotta wait a little bit more until the death battle pops up. But I do gotta change the little. You see my little V? Well, not V. Am I a VTuber chat? Let me know if I a VTuber chat. What a! I got it steady so I can't stream right now. Hey, that's all good, bro. Make sure to put your education first. All right. We all want to be YouTubers, but at the end of the day, this is it's a hobby, right? We could turn it to a job, but it's never a guarantee. You know, we could all fall off one day if we're not Corey Kenshin. Like Corey Kenshin, I think he's legit the only person that has a fan base, millions of people waiting to watch him, and there's like you can't stop it, bro. You can't stop it, bro. You ain't no VTuber. Yeah, that's just a PNG tuber. Okay. Let me move. Hold on, I gotta connect my controller so I can react. You know, at least so it can show my facial reactions. Oh, that's my charger. Where's my plug? Someone unplugged my plug. Oh my god. They shall pay for this. But I had a specific plug for this. Someone took it off of my controller, so now my PNG tuber. Like when I react, usually I put on the numbers, right? Let me see if I could. I don't know if the arrow keys will mess up if I put it there. Let me see. Yup, the video changes, like it moves forward every time I press the arrow keys. I don't have a specific key bind where it won't mess up, you know? Let me see if this could work. So I don't have my black But yeah, let me know, chat. Let me know who y'all got winning, bro. Let me put a poll, actually. Let me put a poll. I'm gonna put a poll up real quick. Okay, long time no see. Hey, welcome back, bro. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you back, bro. Truthfully. All right, let me mute this. Whose team y'all on? Team Deku or Team Spiderman? Yeah, we gotta go with their hero names. Oh, Tamara Tutu. Oh, okay, got you. All right, make sure to vote in the poll, y'all. Vote in the poll. Genuinely, I'm so hyped for this death battle, man. It's definitely one of my favorites. I can't find my black plug. Probably should have searched for it before I started streaming, but you know, I just got too hyped for the death battle, bro. Hopefully I ain't late. Man, you never late, bro. Never late. You know, the death battle's about to start in 3 minutes, so it's gonna be a fun time. I'm telling you this right now. It's gonna be a fun time. Let me plug this in real quick. Okay. And then I gotta readjust a little boys right here. Numpad 5. It's not a new shortcut. So this is just gonna be up. Oh my god, it doesn't work with my controller. Oh wait, I can use that. It doesn't work with my controller, bro. Yeah, that's weird. Remember Deltarune? Yeah, bro, Deltarune, bro. Bro, Deltarune is one of my favorite RPGs as of right now. It is super duper fun. I'm trying to change my keybinds, bro. I might just have to leave it to one face, but I wanted to react in different ways. But someone took my black charger. If not, I'ma just react. No. If not, I'ma just leave one face. Team Deku. But I know that Deathbattle will pull some BS feats and have Miles win. Hey, bro. We're gonna have to wait and see. Consistently, you know, we all know that Deku's gonna win that. But if they go all out and they show all feats, he did beat Blackheart, who like did the adventures. You feel me? So that could give him a win right there. That could give him a win. But you see how I'm emoted here? Once the death battle starts, I can't be moving my thing around. It's so weird. Yeah, no. I remember you, Akali. I remember you. Alright, it should be starting now. Let me see if let's see. Where'd it go? It moved the death battle. Okay, it's right. Alright. Talking screen with background. And then let's go to window capture. Oh no, let's go to this window capture. Oh no, that's JJK. This right here. Whoo boy! Look at the chat. Hold on, I gotta close this. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want no spamming, none of that, bro. None of that. Oh, when is it gonna start, bro? Let us in! Let us in! I really, y'all don't understand how hype I am, bro. I need to see this death battle into fruition. Oh, let me take away this real quick. Gotta take up the music now. Cause now, now it's about to start. I think that's a good volume. Alright. Chat, let me know. Let me know if this is good. If it's too loud, I'll lower it. But I don't want to lower it too much now. I hate this waiting shit, bro. Let me in. Yeah, look, see, when I try to change my shit, it does this. Every time. I like moving my faces around because I don't have a face cam. But with my black charger gone, I don't know what to do. Alright, chat, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all? I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm hyped, bro. Make sure to vote who y'all got winning. And also, I found my charger, bro. I found it. All right, what I'm gonna do now, since we're waiting for the thing, I'm gonna readjust my faces so I can give myself a proper reaction. Oh my God, I'm so happy I found it. Is this the right one? Please be the right one. This is not the right one. Oh my God, they gave me false hope. Also, this music is banging. I'm not gonna hold you. Also, have y'all read the new Kagurabachi chapter, bro? Kagurabachi has been so... Oh! Shit! That was clean!
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Yeah.
Spider-Man versus Deku.
Okay.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A death battle. Talk to me. Hold on, let me make this full
All right,
screen.
let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for who knows how long, he's been the one and only Spider-Man.
A friendly neighbor to all of New York City. In a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe always lasts forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job.
The city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world. And now, he had it thrust upon him.
The canon event to start all canon events. Now it was Miles' turn to be the hero the Big Apple needed.
Yeah.
And he had all the usual spider kit to help him out.
This
5'8"?
spider carried the Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing
I didn't
serum
think he
that
was
granted
5'8". I
Miles
thought he was way
superhuman
taller.
strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface.
And you can't forget that classic spider sense, an internal warning system that lets Miles know about incoming threats so he can react ahead of time. He even got an upgrade that
Man, the combos in that game is disgusting, bro.
acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no spider person is complete without their web shooters. Given to him by Peter's Aunt May, these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being made into constructs.
Not having Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
Like any typical teenager, he had a lot of self-doubt. Could he keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle? Makes
That shit will hurt. That shit will hurt. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing, baby. Hey, relax,
family
y'all.
dinner so awkward. All that trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately, Miles had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
Living parents! Better yet, loving parents. They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye. And thanks to them, he learned that the best
It's actually crazy how Boomstick is using this as a flex, bro. He's like, yo, this dude has loving, living parents. Not one, but two of them. Like, it's so crazy that it shouldn't be a flex, but it is, though. It is, though. It
way to
really
be
is, though.
Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
Great
And it helped that
power
this particular spider
comes
had
no
a bit
parents
more to its fight than
in most
Peter's.
of these,
Miles has a variety of
superhero
unique
shows.
powers, like invisibility and venom.
Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on, Spidey, branding is important.
Miles can harness his own bioelectric energy and weaponize.
Miles generates bioelectricity, allowing him to produce powerful venom blasts that can stun his enemies and destroy technology. He can fuse his web threads with electricity, transmitting an electric shock. Yep.
Which is especially effective
that?
against individuals with genetic mutations.
Punching, absorbing, blasting, mega
Genetic mutations. Hey, that's super effective against Deku, you heard? Just like in Pokemon, how you have super effective moves, that's super effective against Deku. Y'all gotta be listening now. Y'all gotta be listening.
blasting. Hell, he can even make electric constructs out of this stuff, like biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez, what kind of spider was this?
It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linophiidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk,
Ballooning.
they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles. No pun intended.
Oh my god, these corny shits, bro. If Deku wins, he's a street tier merchant. If he loses, he's a washed bum. Yeah. he has no winning cons. He couldn't win against Asta, so he had to go against, street tier. But if he loses, that's even worse, you feel me?
Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all
Hey,
sorts
that's no regularly lightning bolt. We told y'all, chat. That's Storm, by the
And
way.
Miles can dodge
That's
gunshots,
Storm right there.
missiles, and lightning
That's
bolts.
Storm.
He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
OG Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks, and Miles is more more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem, a blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's getting kudos from a ton of older heroes too, becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and
I know this sounds crazy to me, but I've only seen Miles and Miss Marvel together. I literally, I like, you know, when like people add in, you know, like this guy, he thinks he's on the squad. That's how I feel about Nova, bro. I legit haven't seen this character in years. Like, this is the first time I've actually seen him in another like form of media besides that one Spider-Man TV show on Disney XD. Where is this guy? Yo, Marvel is doing this dude dirty. Am I out of line for saying Marvel went, how do we give people like him more than Peter? Peter give him all the powers? I mean, he is Spider-Man, so he does need, you know, powers, but he's very popular, so they gotta give him something, right? They can't just make him another Peter Parker.
Ironheart.
The king of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same stuff
Wakanda
as
forever.
T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles's venom powers too, allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Though it's not as durable as, say,
Deadpool's swords have like no feet, bro. Like, what?
a Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will
Marvel Rivals!
overload it.
Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium and spider powers still aren't enough,
No, that's a word. Like, yo, bro, it's always New York City, bro. Even in real life, it's always New York City, bro.
Miles can push his electrical output into overdrive.
Giving him huge boosts in strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power-up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb, and has a thing for mimicking some favorites.
Despite his initial
Yeah.
insecurity,
Hey, why didn't they gotta show the Yuji Manchi kick? Like, that's what Miles did in one comic, bro. That shit was clean. He said, I've been watching a lot of manga. Booming on the head.
Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor, no longer standing in his shadow, but side by side.
Literally, his universe got blown up and he was sent to the main 616 timeline, along with his family. And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other
Blew up a giant symbiote dragon, lifted most of a building, took hits from giant woman, dodged missiles, lightning, and lasers, stopped the inheritors and saved the web of life, saved an alternate universe from its evil clone, won an Oscar. Why? Okay, I guess. Defeated the Prowler, Green Goblin, Venom, Mr. Negative. Hey, where's Blackheart? Where's Blackheart and what's his name? The symbiote dude. I forgot his name. The symbiote god, bro. No, where's No?
spider variants to defend the multiverse.
Why is
There's
that not in
enemy
his
spider
speech,
people,
dude?
robot
Why is that
spider
not in his
people,
speech?
dinosaur spider
They
people.
kind of hoy Miles, I'm not gonna lie.
Spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led them into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
Yeah.
But what is a hero?
Oh my god, they actually lowballed the shit of him. They lowballed the hell of Nah, it's over. I'm sorry, just say that it's over, bro. No feats, no Blackheart feats. It's up. It's
Citizens of
up.
Japan, there was no one more
What?
synonymous with the word than their symbol of peace, All Might.
The big
At least
numeral
give him Blackheart no feats, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Uno with a smile on his face. He
Deku
could
might have a
save
chance though.
anyone
It's
and
over
win
for Miles. They lowballed the shit out of him, bro. They lowballed
He
the shit out of him.
no matter what.
Or so it seemed. After a battle with his arch nemesis All for One, All Might was grievously injured. His
Dog, imagine they didn't scale Deku to like final arc Shigaraki. Like the dude that he's been wailing on, he's literally been shown to beat the shit out of him. They didn't scale into that. Just showing that off of his feet alone. Yeah, it's over.
Time as
It's
a
over
beacon
for
of
Miles.
hope was
There's no way.
coming to an
There's no
end,
way.
and he would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
In this world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks, but not everyone is lucky enough to get one. Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya, or as local bully Bakugo like to call him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might, but even his idol told him
Damn, yo, he's small as shit. 5'6".
that he would have to give up
My
on
God.
his dreams.
Forever the beta male
I
in
mean,
the
I'm not
shadow
talking-
of
I mean, I am
Bakugo
like
and his
6 foot
Sigma
plus, so-
quirk, until he
I'm
got the
just
chance
surprised when I
to
see people under
alpha
6.
up and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy of All Might's torch.
And so, after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, One for All. This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights,
Yo.
using it for smashing attacks named after specific US locales, and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes,
What do you mean they? Bootstick, what do you mean by they? The way you said that shit kinda sounded racist. I'm not gonna lie.
even finger
Damn, I'm
flicks.
taller than bro. You are not taller than me, bro. Name your height right now to it. Right now.
One for All is the ultimate in strength enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant robot in a single blow, on accident. Too bad it wasn't the only thing he destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for All's power was so great that
definitely
the
hurts, for
recoil
sure.
would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA
No way they did that shit, bro. Say that again.
continuously
Say
trained to
that
master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name, becoming the Deku who always does his best.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill, he developed full cowling.
Nah, I know Deku's mom is so mad. I mean, to be fair, they probably got insurance because, you know, he's being a hero. But the amount of money that they must have poured in, like, let's say for, like, Deku's first years, the amount of injuries he's had, bro, every time she saw that bill, she was pissed, bro. I know she was pissed, bro.
Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style, shoot style. To use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book and switched to focusing on kicks to pack in more of a punch. Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All for One, All Might would be forced into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
But
All
he
Might
didn't have to
versus,
do it alone.
All Might versus All for One, that one where All Might retired, generally one of my favorite fights in anime. It is so good. Especially that send-off, beautiful. Chef's kiss, bro.
Just as All Might had passed One for All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks of the previous users of One for All manifested in Deku, along with their spirits, or vestiges, to help him in his battle against All for One.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes. They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can
Okay.
effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease.
They're pretty
letting
accurate,
Deku
all the
react in
quirks.
advance. Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen lets
Familiar.
him create a smokescreen. But he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
That's swell and all, but the real meat is in Fajin. After building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with full cowling to achieve foe 100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
What? No recoil. Nah, what? No recoil? I didn't even realize that, bro.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm. I think I'm in love.
Hey, me too, Boomstick, me too.
Nagant's bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed
speeders
without
on
abiding by the
Shigaraki.
laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move so fast he can punch multiple times in an instant.
Even All For One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him, and this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not nearly as bad as One For All was suffocating him though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure
Boomstick is confirmed to be a mouth breather. That shit is actually hilarious, bro. Wait, let me read that one more
In
time.
just the 10th grade. I
Hopefully
hadn't
I'm
even
not true.
figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
Yeah, confirmed no mouth breather, bro.
pressure of having to save his friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came
I
around
bet
to
they
him.
ain't gonna
So when
miss
it
any
came-
of Deku's feats. So far, they kind of seem very baseline for both of them. They're probably gonna go to the high balls later on. Nothing seems too crazy.
Time to finally put that demon lord back in hell. His classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One For All itself.
The
Just
power of
people
friendship.
helping each other out.
The
And
power
with
of
their help,
friendship.
Deku defeated All For One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his
No, I was hoping he said 9 to 5 as as a cashier. That would be 2 Big Macs, please.
knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One For All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school. If not for the
They still doing these jokes now. That's
sick
funny.
new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt, he even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
All with the help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those in need, everyone can be a hero.
You too can work minimum wage.
Hello, it's me, store-bought Benjamin. I know what you're asking. Benjamin, what are you wearing?
Dummy thick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just move forward. All right, thank you, Benjamin. I'm gonna just go to the death battle. All right, y'all, let's get some predicts up. All right, who y'all think is winning, Team Deku or Team Miles? I need to see. All right, me personally, I got my boy Miles. Oh, I don't even know if I could, because both of them right now, they don't have no crazy feats. They just gave the most basic or borderline feats. They didn't really calc nothing, no strength feats, and they gave them both light speed. Me personally, I got Deku. From what they've shown, I got Deku. But they could have highball Miles. We don't know. But Moro is about, it doesn't matter who wins, because right now Moro is about to bless up with this animation. I'm telling you, this is about to be something so crazy, bro. We seen it with Bowser versus Eggman, all right? We seen it with Shigaraki versus Mahito. He's about to go nuts. So, thank you, Deathbattle. And please, time to put on a show. Come on now. Let's put on a show.
Are set.
No
We've
Luna
run the
Snow.
data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Talk to him. New York City. Ooh, the Spider-Verse aesthetic. I mess with it.
Huh?
Oh my god, the comic book style. It fits both of them because My Hero Academia is actually inspired by comic books. Okay.
Yo! Come on, man! man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Okay, Miles, what? I understand he looks suspicious, but bro, you didn't even he said I was looking for you. He's probably a fan. Why would you what?
Don't watch the mouth.
Why would you swing on him?
Watch the
Why would you swing? Bro, he legit said he's probably a fan, bro. Oh my god.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
Okay.
Let's try that one more time.
Oh, this is clean.
Guess who?
Oh, that's the way that he killed Batman earlier. I mean, in the other Death Battle, not this one.
Use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that.
Bro, this OST going dumb. I can't even lie.
Oh, mierda.
Wait. What happened here? What happened here? Oh, he broke it. Oh, he broke his
Oh,
mesh.
mierda.
Oh, it is so clean. Yo, do you see how high quality this shit is, bro? This is amazing.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out!
Oh, okay. He pulled the DVZ. He was like, let's take this somewhere else.
Because I always do my best!
That was clean. Good move. And with the axe kick, but he blocked it, turned his body sideways. Traded blows.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Okay, I like the mix-up. They didn't say the same regular line. Oh my god, now this shot, I want to make this a thumbnail for my reaction when I upload it, but oh my god, look at, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. Oh my god, look at the aesthetic, dude. The lighting is insane.
Sarah was right! Your quirk is amazing!
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
They're both geeking at each other's powers.
Suit
This
is
is
shock
beautiful,
absorption,
man.
not nullification. So, it's got a limit.
Oh yeah, the Venom Blast. Come on, Miles. Come on, Deku.
Saito. Deathbattle!
Go beyond!
Oh my god. Oh no! You better dodge, Miles. You're cooked. Leave this. Wait, the vibranium clutch. There's no way. No way. No way.
Spider-Man, you really are the ultimate.
He really hit him with a Gojo, what's it called, Sukuna. How Sukuna hit Gojo, bro. Oh my god. He said, Miles, you were so great. I'll never forgive you. I mean, I'll never forget you as long as I live. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna put it back with the vibranium. Look at this. I thought he was gonna like explode it back. Oh my god. That was. This gotta be the best death battle. This gotta be the best death battle. Man. Absolutely beautiful. The respect on both sides is amazing.
You really are
And that ending too.
the ultimate.
With the New York City sirens in the back.
KO! Vaya con Dios, Aranya Hoven.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers, which
Talk to
matched
him.
up quite evenly. unsurprisingly given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The Spider Sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than Danger Sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles' invisibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fajin gave a bigger boost.
Bro really knew Deku was gonna win anyway. I mean, to be fair, they did lowball them at the start. You know, they barely gave them any good feats, so I honestly couldn't tell who was gonna win. I honestly
Strength
really
and
couldn't
Venom
tell.
did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up,
Oh yeah,
speed.
make sure to like up the stream, chat, like up the stream.
Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible.
Yeah, I was worried about that. That was my number one worry. Cause like, they both have ways to shutting each other off, but if you could just cap somebody's speed, like there's not much they can do. It doesn't matter if they got Danger Sense, I mean not Danger Sense, but Spidey Sense. If he could just slow you down to where you can't even really move faster than him, like what do? You can't do
Speed
it.
goes to Deku.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's
True.
close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles. And
What? I mean, I don't know. I feel like Deku got that. Y'all could call me wrong, chat, but I feel like Deku got skill. I don't know. I might just
that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest.
No
Miles
contest.
absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this
Yup,
punch
I
had
knew. Look, they purposely did not scale this feat. Once they didn't scale this feat at the start, I was like, yeah, it might be over.
yield
it might
of
be over.
362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it
Out
wasn't
of
as
the
simple as
water,
that.
dude.
Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember,
Great.
the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much
Great.
thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure,
They did their research. Chat, you can even be mad. They did their research. The only thing is that I don't like how they didn't scale Miles to Null or Blackheart. That's the only problem that I have right now. Because that could get Miles to Planetary. You feel me? If we going high.
but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this
Oh, this is
superpowered
solid.
battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
Next time on
Very solid, very amazing death battle. Now, if I'm gonna guess the next death battle, I think, hold on, it might be, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna see. Let me see.
Deathbattle.
I have no clue. That go.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Hulk versus Godzilla? Yo, this is going to be hype, bro. I'm gonna give my thoughts on this on a later date, but as of right now, this might, oh my god, this is gonna be so hype. Give Hulk a redemption, but I don't know if he could beat Godzilla. This is gonna be hype. This is one of my favorite death battles ever, bro. Miles, at least I got loving parents. What about you? Deku, what's a dad? What's a dad? Hey man, but genuinely, that was top 10 death battles of all time. Like seriously, it was so good. So good. The aesthetic, the fights, the dialogue and everything, bro. Hold on, which Hulk version? That we don't know. I'm not gonna lie. But I will have to cut the stream short. But thank you all so much for watching today's stream. It's been a blast. honestly, I wish I could react to more death battles with y'all. I actually will. I'm gonna react to some other ones, but I think that'll be all for today. So thank you all so much. It's been a blast having y'all here, and I'm so happy that y'all came to react with me. I'm so happy, bro. Genuinely. So yeah, until I've done it before, and I'll see you all.